Assalamualaikum and hello. Hi everyone. So we are going to continue with this video about stoichiometric calculation based on volume of gases at STP. So I have this example based on this equation. You have to calculate the volume of oxygen at STP produced from 1000 gram of C4H10. So in order for you to do that, please check again whether this equation is balanced or not. Although the equation is already given to you, you still have to double check. This equation is balanced. Now, you can continue for the next part, taking out the information. So you have to calculate the volume of O2. Put it below it, the volume at STP produced from 1000 gram of C4H10. So you got mass for C4H10. How to start? You have to calculate the number of mole. The number of mole for who? You got here C4H10, the information only given to this side only. So I'm going to determine the mole for C4H10. You will have 17.2414 mole. Put in 4 decimal places. And now, you talk about two things here based on stoichiometry, which are C4H10 and O2. So I'm going to do the first sentence from balance equation. The first line will be 2 moles of C4H10 reacts with 13 moles of O2. You got that one. Next, you have mole for C4H10 here, the one from the value given of its mass. Now you can determine X mole of O2. Cross multiply, the value for X will be 112.0691 mole of O2. Please emphasize, what is this value for? So you got the moles for oxygen, but you have to find out the volume. So how to calculate this one? We are going to use the formula mole equals to volume over molar volume at STP. So rearrange that one. We put the subject as volume of O2 at STP. So this is our subject. And once you rearrange, you will get mole of O2 times with molar volume at STP. So you will have this value as your final answer. Settle for example 18. So the tips here is, when you got the equation, please double check whether it is balanced or not. We are still doing the same example where I have the second question, B. You have to determine the volume of CO2 formed at STP by referring to A. So I'm going to put it back from A. This is the balanced chemical equation. You got the mass for C4H10, you got the mole from A, and you have to find out this volume of CO2, your product at STP. So don't panic because we are going to use the stoichiometry between C4H10 and CO2. Now, put the first sentence from balance equation. You have 2 mole of C4H10 produce 8 mole of CO2. So I use the mole here. I can find out X mole of CO2, which will be 68.9656 mole. Now can I continue? I got the number of mole. I want to find out the volume at STP. Yes, you can continue by using the same formula as previous one. You will use the mole times with molar volume at STP. You will have the final answer in liter or dm3. So it is very important for you to memorize all formula how to calculate the number of moles. For example, based on mass, based on volume, based on number of particles, and also based on molarity. So I hope all of you can remember that. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!